Hi, everybody, and thanks so much for joining tonight. I am super excited for us to get together, and I am so thankful that we're all here and safe and well. So I wanted to get started with, this is more or less a follow-up, and next week we are going to be going into our action planning, and we'll have more news for our month of May, which we had a fabulous month of May. And I'm going to, hold on a second. I want to be able to see everybody. Show. There we go. Sorry about that. You guys were all blocked. I couldn't see you. Okay. So tonight we're going to do some Facebook Q&A and then also a little bit of tool follow-up. I wanted to share this because all of our May results will be announced soon, and we're super excited to get all the results in, and they're still pouring in. And just watch your email this weekend or before with our newsletter with some announcements and things in there too. But what I can show you is what I think has happened. And so I did put something together. I thought I can't have a call without at least acknowledging all of this, and then we'll sum it up and have official numbers coming soon. So I wanted to share in some successes. Wanda's back? Yes. Okay. So you guys have to unmute yourself when you want to talk, and we can all unmute now because I want to have some sharing. But at first, I want to say I am super excited, and we're going to have a celebration here soon with all of us to celebrate all of these successes. But I want to congratulate and welcome back to the management team, Wanda Robertson.
Thank you, thank you.
Have you back. Oh my God. My sister who's been in as long as me, and actually Doris too. But we go so far back. We go so far back. But yes. I'm super excited. So do you want to just say a few words?
I'm excited. It was like a birthday present because Sunday was my birthday. Yes, and then Monday.
Happy birthday!
Was the thank you. So and then Sunday, Doris Sunday was Pentecost Sunday. So it seemed like I just had the Holy Spirit. Everything's on my side. Yes.
Amen.
Amen. Oh, that's great. That's great.
It feels good.
Yes. Good. Glad to have you back. Oh my goodness.
Thank you. I didn't know, you guys. Michelle knew that I was close. I had no clue. I had no idea. She keeps up with everything.
I try.
Yes.
I try.
Yes.
I know. I was like, Wanda, you're close. Oh my God. Did you know? Oh, Wanda, I found out that those people have been in your back office all along because Sherry's got them in hers. I thought, you've had a hidden gem there all that time.
Okay.
But anyway, thank you. And then I want to say, oh my God, you guys, we had a fantastic month of May. Will you look at those numbers as a district? We did 12,594. I don't think we've ever done that much. Woo! We had a super duper.
That's great. Yeah.
So yeah. And then I earned the first level of the summer trip thanks to all your support.
Yay! Woo!
Yay! I'm super excited to celebrate. Yes. And we had 9 new consultants join Jaffa in May.
God, that's awesome.
That's a lot.
Wow.
So,
that's great.
Yes. So I am super excited to share the preliminary successes that I see. And then the welcome to our Jaffa family. We have Geneva Edwards on the call, Louise Horsweather, Doris Gutierrez. I have a story. Doris Gutierrez was a referral to me. I kept her in my phone. And I always tag everybody when I log you into the phone. You're either consultant, client, or potential consultant. So I was going through my phone, right? And I was sending out texts to different ones. And I ran across her. And this is not the first time I followed up with her. But during this time, it was the right time.
Hey, Doris.
So I followed up with her and I said, you know, Jennifer's having a joy meeting on this day. If you're interested, you know. And she said, at first she was joining, actually her mom was the one joining, but she was speaking English for her mom. And she decided to join for herself. And so she says, I'm ready. And I said, oh, I was like, yay. So anyway, you never ever give up on anybody. You know, tag them in your phone. If you've met them, you've talked to them, the timing's not right, put them down as a potential and follow up with them from time to time, you know, even with their permission. And then we have Deborah Gibbons and Veronica McKnight, sponsored by Sherry Tooley. Sherry and
Hey.
Okay, and then we have Kimberly's not on the call, but I don't think, but Kimberly Wanders was sponsored by Wanda.
Okay.
And then, so, yes, and I think I've got myself, okay, then John Colbert, sponsored by Larice Northweather. And then, I don't want to mess up the name, is it Martinia?
Yes. Oh, yeah.
And she's on. I think I saw her come on. Are you on? Let me see.
I am. Greetings.
Hi.
Hi.
Oh, yes, thank you. And Angela Walker were sponsored by Kimberly. So Kimberly already has two new sponsors. So congratulations to everybody. I don't know where this quite is going, but I don't. Is this blocking the message, you guys? This right here?
No.
Okay, I just want to make sure because it's on, I have two screens and it's on my second screen and I'm showing the top one. Okay, so perfect. Well, welcome Rose and Martinia for joining. And let's see who else is, and then, okay, and we spoke. Yes, thank you all for joining tonight. Okay, so we are recording. So anybody that missed will get to listen to. So congratulations to everybody. So what I wanted to show you next is the virtual business. This little snippet that I have here is literally in your Jaffa business. So where you go to log on to place your orders and to check your order when it's going to be delivered, et cetera, et cetera. Some of you are new, may be familiar with this, some may not. But this is what it looks like. It's our virtual business hub for the most part. And I wanted to show it because you're going to see this grow. This section is going to grow. And we're going to go live into this too a little bit. Okay. And then I grabbed this piece from that piece. Okay. So Facebook, when you go in there and you go under social media, so you're going to go right into this box here. When you hit social media, this box comes up. Okay. So you have a Facebook Live guide download, a social media training download, and then set up your Jaffa Facebook business page download. And then these are your tips to the side. So if you want to know how to set it up, we're going to talk about some Q&As, but I'm going to give you enough to be dangerous. How about that tonight? Okay.
That's fair.
All right. So Facebook business pages are here. Also Facebook parties are here, and also compliance. We're probably going to have a call one time soon on compliance because we want to make sure we stay within compliance and Jaffa doesn't get any hand slapped on anything that we're not supposed to be doing. So that's important. So take a look in there when you get a chance too. Okay. All right. So let's see. So here's what I did. These slides are going to come to you. Okay. So what I did was I literally downloaded a couple of YouTubes or visuals for you. Okay. So we're not going to go through all of them because I want it to be more live with you today, but I want you to see what you're going to see, just an excerpt of what you're going to see when you hit this. Okay. So this is a Facebook.
Hey everyone, it's Lori. I wanted to share a couple very simple things about Facebook, just on the basics on your business page. So this is things to help you change pictures, schedule some posts and whatnot. I have shared with you that since.
Okay, I just wanted to give you a little taste, okay? So that's in there. I downloaded this in here for you. And then I also took it a step further. I found this guy on YouTube. I just Googled, Facebook business page setup. And I think he has a pretty simple directional So you have a couple of choices. You have a couple of things to look at that will help you understand Facebook page setup. Now, some of you already have your Facebook pages already set up and you want to know how to work in it. So we're going to kind of take it from that angle today, only because I can't set up I don't want to set up another one because I'm not sure how to delete them. But anyway, I don't want to have two. So I'm going to show you from perspective of what I already have set up, and then also maybe look at a couple of others too. But this one, I'm going to show you how simple this one is.
Hello and welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're going to break shown, but you can have that option right there if you want people actually showing up at your office, or if you're like Facebook gives you.
Okay. So I wanted you to get an idea how simple that is. And he's right there showing you visuals, tutorial, the whole thing. Okay. So that's another one. And I like the way he was setting everything up. Okay. There's another thing here. And I think you can click on that. But anyway, you can take this URL, and this is straight out of Facebook. So there's so many tools that you have to work with. So this is Facebook Create and Manage Your Page. It's just sorry. Okay, there we go. So this just basically gives you from Facebook's perspective on creating and managing pages. Okay. So I wanted to give you that history because you're going to have these slides and you can go back and look at them and click on those links, and you can pause it, you can stop it, you can look and then do. If you've got two screens, one screen, you can put it on your phone and maybe work on your computer. Just to give you an idea of some of the things you can do with that. Does that seem like it would be helpful for you?
Yes, absolutely.
Yes, definitely.
Perfect. Okay. There is, now this right here is from the company. I took this out of one of the tutorials out of the virtual hub, and I thought it would be good. It's very short to share with you, okay? So I'm gonna let this one play. Can you hear the volume?
Hello, consultants and leaders. Welcome to our first video of our mini-series, Be the Best You. I'm Anna Morcos, Compliance Counsel here at Jafra.
And I'm Jessica. I'm Jafra's Consultant Compliance Coordinator. Our job is to educate on and enforce our Jafra Consultant policies and procedures and code of ethics.
In this video, we're going to share with you 8 tips to help you stay compliant with our policies when posting about Jafra on social media.
Tip number 1, make sure to always identify yourself as a Jafra Independent Consultant. For example, by including the hashtag Jafra Independent Consultant in all your posts, by using the Jafra Independent Consultant logo, or simply by saying, I am a Jafra Independent Consultant in your post. Don't forget to include Jafra Independent Consultant after your name in your bio, profile name, or page title.
Tip number 2, use content provided by Jafra. Jafra Social is your best resource for images to help you promote your Jafra business and products on social media.
Tip number 3, make sure any product and opportunity claims comply with the Jafra Code of Ethics. Before posting on social media, take a moment to review the Jafra Code of Ethics and the videos about product and income claims in this series.
Tip number 4, we strongly encourage everyone posting about Jafra to use hashtag Jafra or hashtag Jafra Cosmetics in your posts. This helps build a strong Jafra community on social media.
Tip number 5, always direct your clients to your personal Jafra website for product purchases and sponsoring. You can promote the Jafra brand and opportunity on social media, but online product sales should be completed only through your Jafra personal website.
Tip number 6, do not solicit on Jafra's corporate social media profiles. For example, don't post a link to your own personal website or your contact information on Jafra's posts or pages. This would be like going to another consultant's house during her Jafra party and handing out your business cards. You wouldn't do that in real life, so don't do it online. But remember, you can always post encouraging or supportive comments and share your love for Jafra on Jafra's social media posts and pages.
Tip number 7, respect others' privacy. Don't use anyone's name in any online post unless you have permission to do so. Get consent before posting a picture or video of another person.
Tip number 8, act truthfully, ethically, and use good judgment. Finally, to sum it all up, don't make any misleading or deceptive claims or statements in online posts. Remember, you want to be respectful of others and professional in all your posts.
You can find these tips on the social media guidelines on jafrabiz.com, and be sure to share this with your downline and any new consultants that you sponsor.
If you have any questions about how to stay compliant on social media or about anything we talked about in this video, feel free to email us at jafracares@jafra.com.
Thanks for watching, and as always, remember to
stay right, stay royal, stay true, and stay loyal.
Okay. All right. What did you guys think of that?
Loved it.
Very good. Loved it.
Very good.
Perfect. So you'll have
Yeah,
that.
that was very good information.
Oh, good, good. Yeah. And the social.jafra, we still have that site, and eventually it's going to go away, and we're going to just have everything in Jafra. But right now, you can go ahead and utilize it. Okay. So I can show you what it looks like because it's still available and there's quite a bit in there. But again, we're kind of going to that virtual hub. We're kind of utilizing this one more so than we are the social.jafra. Okay. All right. So what I want to do was some Facebook Q&As. We're going to go in there live. And then we have, for those that are staying till 7, we have about 25 minutes for that. And then also I wanted to follow up from our last call. Did anybody use any of the tools that we talked about? We kind of went over a lot last time. Did anybody start using any of them? Okay, I'm gonna see. I don't know where that's coming from. No?
No.
Okay. All right. You guys, we got to practice now. Okay.
I was there. So
I know
yeah.
you gotta pass.
I gotta pass.
Those of you that weren't there, that's all right. I can tell you.
I actually did post a couple of posts, and I'd never done that before, so I did get a little brave and post some posts out there.
Good. It's fun, huh?
Yes. Yes.
All right. All right. Let me see if you can see my screen still. Can you see my screen still?
Yeah.
Yes.
Does it shows Facebook?
Yes.
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 Okay, Geneva just had to drop. Okay, so this is what, that's our group page, sorry. This is, I use the same picture though, so it throws me off. This is what my Facebook page looks like. My brand is A More Beautiful You with Jafra. Okay, so that is a brand that I created and have had for quite some time. So this is what my page looks like. So you first want to decide what it is that your brand is going to be, okay? What I want to do is I want to open it up for Q&As because this call, this portion here is for you, okay? So what I want to know is what questions do you guys have about your Facebook page? Because most of you, who does not have a Facebook page? Who needs to create one? I know Rose has one.
I gotta create mine.
Okay.
Well, I have a Facebook personal page, but I don't have a Jafra
Business
Facebook page.
Okay. Yeah. You first, you guys are all at the right start. You first need a personal page, and then you can build from there for your Facebook page. Okay. So.
Michelle.
Yes.
I still need to clean mine up, my page.
Okay. I can't do anything on your page without being logged in as you, but we can certainly look at it. Okay.
Okay. I need a day that we can talk on the phone when you're off work.
Okay. Sounds good. I was going to go to your page too. What's yours called? Is it Jafra by, what's your page name? Let me see. Oh, you know what? Well, no, I probably can't your name.
You can't?
I don't think so. Not unless you have it linked.
No, I don't.
Okay, there's your name here. Okay. Oh, wait, here we go. Rosalie Heads, independent beauty consultant. But see, you
Yeah.
have it here. Let's see if it takes us to, yeah, you did it right. Awesome. Did you guys see what I did?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so make sure when you, on your personal page, that you link this so that when people click here, it goes here. So you looks like you've maybe done a couple of things. So I wanted to see someone else's besides mine. Okay, nice picture. And then, okay. And so what you want to do is you want to learn how to put more posts and stuff on here, correct?
Correct.
Oh,
And then correct,
and
then correct it where it says, oops, there's been a mistake.
Where's that at?
When someone goes to my page.
It says that. Did it say that when I went there? I didn't see it.
No, it didn't say it then. But when they go to order or something.
I know why. Oh, you mean this says book now. You just have to change this button. This button right here. That's why that's there. Because you, instead of you see on mine, see where it says shop now, you just have to put that button. Your button is different. So we have to change
Well,
your
I don't know. I don't know. Okay. I don't know how to change it, so.
Okay, that's in the settings. So we'll have to do that. So that's important.
Okay.
See how mine says shop now, you guys? So when I hit that button, well, it's supposed to take them to my page. Lovely. Oh, wow. I guess I have not been on here and hit that button in a while. That should not happen. Let's see if I can add it. Oh, edit button, edit button. You know what? Facebook is always changing stuff, you guys, and obviously
I know.
This.
That's true.
When people usually would hit that button, it would just go to my website. Now it's not. So that's another thing. This is a good testimonial. Okay, now look, when I do the test button, it took me here, right? Okay, so I'm gonna have to fix this because that shouldn't be happening.
Right.
Okay, so that's another thing. You have to be very, very careful, and you have to be watch the changes that Facebook is making, because that didn't used to happen there. But I do put my link in every one of my posts. So any post that I put, oh, this is the this is what Jaffa put out, you guys, right here. We see you and we stand with you. We believe in a culture and exclusivity, equality, respect for one another, and the healing power of love. We are one heart, one community, one world. We need to do better, and it's Black Lives Matter. So this is what's on Jaffa's post. I just shared it on my page from their page. Okay, so that was the post that we talked about. But anyway, on most of my, all of my posts, for the most part, I always put, like for example, I grabbed this off their page. I like this. So I always put my own link on each of the posts. So you'll do that too. But people should be able to hit this. Okay. Alrighty, so questions for you guys now. Come on with the questions.
So when you posted your this picture that shows up, is that a picture that is a sample template on Jafra, or did you set that up yourself?
This right here?
No, at the very top.
This one?
No, you're
talking about the banner.
Yes, the banner.
Yes. What I did was I grabbed this picture from Jafra, and I went into an app that you can write on pictures, and I wrote all this on here. Okay. So that's a different.
Oh, okay. So this is the line that you choose or do you do all of the lines, or is it like this is one of your favorites, the one you know more about? So this is, you know, like I worked for T-Mobile for so many years when they first launched in California, and so I picked out a particular phone that I believed in more. It worked better for me, so I pushed that particular one. So is this the line that you choose? This is this particular line is that the one that you, or will that banner change?
You know what? I do change them from time to time, but this was one of our newer product lines, so I just decided to use it as a feature. I do like it. I do favor it a lot, so that is another reason. I love the picture, so I kept it there. So Defy was new, so I grabbed it and just kind of personalized it. But I've had different banners. And on that subject, I'm going to show you where there are some banners. This is the social.jaffra.com. And you can go in here and you can grab Facebook covers. So if you want skincare covers, you can go here and grab what you want. But again, this is here now. I used to have this banner. I used to have this banner up there, which is the Revitalize. So you can pick and choose. It doesn't even have to be products. It could be whatever you want.
Are you allowed to make any yourself?
Banners, sure. It's your brand. Oh yeah.
Okay.
Absolutely. Like here's some holiday banners. There's a holiday banner, which is old.
Yeah, I don't know if you guys can see it, but I kind of, let's see.
We can see, but okay. Is that a lot of, what is that?
So that is like the 2 books and just 2 of the products that I made.
Yes, that's pretty. Yeah, you can put something like that up there. Okay. Whatever you want.
Okay.
Yeah, I've even taken this banner up here with the polishes. I don't know if you guys remember, and I've used it in some of our slides that I've done. You can grab stuff from wherever you.
Okay. Because I like taking pictures. So, and so I'd like to, you know, like pull nature out with, you know, with the product, bring nature into the product. And because of the books that the, you know, black and red and white books, I used our tablecloth, and I put there's the wooden ring around the tablecloth, bringing in a woodsy. I have some pictures with a little bowl on a wooden bowl behind it, just to bring in, you know, how natural the product is, you know. So I'm, you know, trying to get people to imagine, you know, the greatness of the product. So that's kind of like what I like to do with pictures. So I just wondered if that was allowed.
Oh yeah, that's perfect. Yeah, you can create whatever it is that you want. Let's take a look at maybe some of the others, just so you guys can get some ideas. Let's just do Jaffra. And a consultant. Remember they said to use that brand? Now look what happens when we do that brand. A lot of independent consultants come up, right? All these independent consultants come up. So let's take a look. Okay, Lori is one of our gurus with oh, that's the Amber. I want her actual page. Okay, let's see. Lori Alley. I want you to see some of the other people's, let's see if this is her page. Okay, now look at her banner. She put our opportunity video in the top of her. Okay, so that's what she did. But see how she personalized it? Because Linktree is a site. I use that too. Linktree is something where you can house all your links together. So if you want to put your Instagram, if you want it, and it's free, your Instagram, your Facebook, your whatever, your website, whatever it is, if you were to click on this, it gives people all of those choices to find you. So that's what she's done there. So see, that's a different banner there that she has. Well, let's find another one so you can see. Let's see, I like Norma Lopez, who just turned 70 and doesn't look a day over 40. Okay, now see, this is what she's using. Exceptional power, exceptional results. So see, and then she doesn't have a picture here. Normally she has a picture here, but she's using.
But Michelle, I kind of like not having to put a picture there.
That's
I
fine.
like that. I like how they did that.
Yes, some people say that people like to relate to you by having a picture, but it's your choice. It's really your preference. Okay.
I like that too. And as you were saying, you know, it's sometimes, you know, people, they have what's on their pages, what they've connected with. And thus far, I mean, I haven't been using that particular line very long, but just a few days, the time that I have been using it, I really do like the product, but I've been actually using it for quite some time, but I, you know, changed, you know, to different products. So I'm really trying to pick one that I, you know, get to know that particular product very well and be able to tell all about it. I'm excited about being able to. I actually took down my Facebook page because I'm, you know, a little, you know, on your personal page you have people that are going through a lot, you know, and so you see a lot on your page. And so I took it down for just a little bit, and so now I, you know, go back with some more, you know, try and be as positive as I possibly can, you know, and, you know, just lifting up women in general. And then I can see that there's men's product on here too. So, you know, the things for helping men with their skin and things like that. So I'm excited. I'm getting super excited.
Good. So yeah, it can be your brand, and you can change this every month. You can change this, you know, as you go with the season, go with, you know, whatever the month is giving. Now this is Jackie Elves. It looks like she's changed hers to the beauty bar. They have a beauty bar down in Arizona. So she's made her banner. This is their actual beauty bar that they have. So this is her. So see, she doesn't have a picture. She just has the beauty bar. She's custom made her banner, her picture here. So yeah, you could do that too.
Okay. How are you able to see the Jafra independent consultants that are nearby your area?
I think you can put, where are you at?
Ramona.
Is that up north?
No, I'm on the other, like 36 miles on the other side of San Diego.
Okay, it's funny, when I used to work for the phone company, if it was a city I didn't know, it was usually always up north. Okay. All right, so I got you. So let's see. So independent consultant, and you said you're in the Ramona, R-O-M-N-A?
Like the name Ramona, R-A-M-O-N-A.
Oh, got it. Okay. Well, I don't think that quite helped. I don't know. But sometimes if the city is listed, it will. I don't think it does, actually, now that I'm seeing this. Anna's someone else we know. See, there's Anna. She hasn't changed her banner. Sometimes a lot of people are still getting acclimated with how to use. But you can find out. I'm going to have to get back to you on how to find people in your area, because other than Googling, I'm thinking maybe if we Google if they actually are on Google's presence, that they would come up.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm thinking that.
So they might have, San Diego may be the closest.
Yeah.
But that's good, Tasha, because you can start this huge branch in Ramona.
Right. I'm trying to, because I talk with a little bit with the clubhouse here by the golf course.
Oh, here's
And
one.
Oh, you
where?
did find one?
Well, she says I put in at the top San Diego Jaffa Consultants, and several came up, but I think it's still grabbing Jaffa Consultants, because a lot of times it doesn't always, people don't always put like their city of where they live or anything, because you like got a 507. But I'll tell you
No,
this.
that's not near us.
No.
Yeah.
That's why hashtagging is so important. So see, I Googled that or searched for that. She used that in some post she had, so she popped up. So you see what I'm saying? So hashtagging is super, super important.
Right.
For that purpose. So Gina, see how Gina put all the products up in there? That was a picture we had once before. Now I want to go to Jaffer's page, because you can also grab things off of there. But if you guys have questions now, you need to throw them out. Again, this one's for you. Okay, so this is Jaffer's page. See how I grabbed this off of their main page? Okay, and you can go into their photos and you can grab ideas and pictures and repost these.
Oh, I like that one right there. That was cool.
This one or this one?
The one with the further up with the mirror, just above the lipsticks, right there. Yeah.
That's beautiful. Yeah.
That's beautiful. Yeah.
So you can go in here and you can grab things out of here. You can go just to their home page. If you want to share, a lot of times I'll go here to see. There it is. There's a full picture of that. And look
that's perfect.
You can grab this, and then you can share from here also. And sometimes there's the videos in here. So you can visit your sister consultants' pages and grab stuff. I have some of these on my page because I liked them and I shared them. So, this is another great way to grab some material too, is from here. Okay. All right. Any other questions?
So when you want to go like live and do tutorials, because I kind of like tutorials and of whatever I'm using, and I'll talk a little bit about it. And so I want to make sure that I am within all the rules of, doing something live. So I know that there's certain things you can say and what you can't say. So, and making no promises, and I got that part. But I just, I just wanted to know, so going back to, there it is, the compliance, right?
Yeah, so in here.
And social media. So right in there, okay.
Yeah, actually it is, it's going to the training. There's a lot of things in here. Where is it? Virtual selling, maybe it's in here. We're still adding a lot of stuff in here. Oh, sorry, it's these tabs, my bad. So Facebook parties. So
got it.
Here are some Facebook parties that are already loaded. And again, this is going to be expounding, because we weren't supposed to get this until February at our conference, but because of everything that had happened and, with COVID and everything, they actually sped up putting this together for us as quickly as they possibly could. So in here is more or less slides for Facebook parties and things. So you've got a lot of tools here, but to go live, I haven't actually gone live yet. That's my next thing to do, but you can. And when you do go live, a lot of people, and I'll try to share as many videos as when I get them, because a lot of people are sharing what they're doing and inviting us all to look at how they're doing their Zoom parties or anything like that. Because there's even a way when you're doing it on Zoom, you can go live on Facebook too. I don't know if you know that.
Yes.
And since you're already going live, right?
Yeah, I know. I do like a few live with scripture though.
Oh, that's fine. That starts it. It's like one did her sermon on live, so she got a taste of it too. So yeah, no, That's
Yeah.
good. That's
Yeah,
good.
it just every once in a while when you know, I get my inspirational messages that I just, you know, I want to share them all, but you can't share them all, you know. Yeah, you
Exactly.
can, but anyway, so I you know, I do that, and so I want to try and do this on Instagram and see how it works
Okay.
on
So
Instagram, but I just want to make sure.
have you gone live on Instagram yet?
Not with Jaffa, no.
Okay, but you have gone live.
Yeah.
On Instagram. So see,
Yeah.
that would be training that I would love to get from you, because I just started doing Instagram and posting from Facebook to go to Instagram, because there's so many platforms. There's so
It
much,
is.
and you got to pick and choose. I always tell everybody, pick and choose what you want to master. You know, because you've got Pinterest, you've got Instagram, you've got Facebook, you've got your groups, you've got your personal page, you've got your Facebook page. And when you can mesh some of that together, it makes it a lot simpler, and you don't feel so overwhelmed with trying to hit all platforms. Okay?
Right.
So maybe.
And that's why I would probably choose Instagram more so than Facebook. I don't have a lot of followers, but I do a lot of posts, which I probably have maybe like 800 or 900 posts on Instagram, and about 400 or 500 followers. So just keeping up, you want to see who's actually looking, and you can see that. You can't really see that on well, I think you can see it on Facebook when you go live. I think it'll show you how many people, but I'm better at Instagram than I am Facebook.
Okay. Question is, when you're going live on Instagram, can you also have it go live on Facebook? Because they intermingled the two. Like I post on my Facebook business page, I can do that post. In fact, I show you, I actually am posting in Instagram and I'm posting on Facebook. So I'm doing both, which helps me to stay active on Instagram. And I'll show you that. And then you answer, and just so you can see. So see this right here, this went to Instagram and it went on my Facebook page.
Right. Once you link that, then you should be able to, and it'll ask you at the bottom.
Okay, perfect. So that is good. I would do that. So once we need you to train us on how to go live on Instagram for those that are using Instagram. Somebody's trying to get in. Hold on. Oh, that's a chat. Sorry. And so okay. So I would love to learn how to do that, because that is the only thing I haven't done. And to me, that might be easier than to have that happen on Facebook. But that's going to be another subject that we're going to.
I think it's almost, they're almost the same. It's setting up your stage and setting up your microphone, if you're going to use a microphone. My husband bought a microphone for me, so I'm trying to do a little bit more than what I have been doing. But now I would love to add this, this part also, and just reminding the younger women about taking care of their skin now. Moisturize, and how to add that to us, taking care of ourselves and being women of God, and tending to the things that we should be tending to as women,
Yes, I love
taking
it.
care of ourselves. So
I think that's mutual on this call. And one of the things we want to do is, maybe what we need to do is maybe do a group just with our team. We could either do it on Zoom to practice, because we can, post, not post, record, not post the recording, and do a practice session on what it is that we want to do. Like for you, for instance, if you want to do live on Instagram, you could take your favorite product or a skincare set or teen set, which you're passionate about, and talk about that product to the teens, you know, or whatever, you know, your passion is.
Test run.
Yeah, we do some test runs on that, and we can practice on Zoom, and then everybody can have a turn, and then we can go live on our pages or on our Instagram. How about that? I like that.
I mean, that sounds, I would love that, because test run really help you sell, you know, not just selling to that person, but you are inviting them into this experience of you know, skincare, you know, this experience that you're feeling from the results of your skincare. You're inviting them into it, you know, so it's not just a sale. And that's where you want to get to, is that helping them have that experience, you know, that you're experiencing.
Right. And you know what? Even though they don't have the product in front of them, think about it. All the info commercials are the CVCs, all those platforms, Shop House, HQ, whatever they are, QVC, they all give us what you just said, an experience. And that invites a person to give it a try. So, you know, with, you know, money back guarantee, all the things that we offer within Jafra, but just it's describing it with our words, showing the product, maybe putting it on the back of our hand and talking about how it feels. Those are the things, visuals and videos, and all of that is what's selling now.
Absolutely. I do before and afters too.
That's great.
And I just started with this one product, the Lift, and the firming. So I am seeing this tightening above my eyes here and below here, because in my family we have to where the eyelid comes over, you know, so it has in just a few days and then just using the wand properly, you know, is pulling it up and making it tighter, you know, but it takes for you to do it, you know, once in the morning, once at night, you know, so you have to really be faithful to your regimen.
Oh, yes. Yes, you do. You're talking like a leader. I love it.
Amen.
I love it. I love it. Okay.
Amen.
Wow, that is fantastic.
Amen.
I am super excited that you guys are all here tonight. Any other questions on Facebook? Because we are approaching the end of our hour. And I just have 2 more slides on our PowerPoint I want to review with you, and then we can end. Is there any other questions? I don't want to leave anybody out. Everybody's good? Did you find this to be helpful?
Oh, very.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Good, good. Because to actually put that page together, you're going to need to walk through that. That's why I wanted to give you some visuals on that. So let me pull the PowerPoint back up. All right. All right, so I want everybody to save the date. June 13th was originally going to be our summer get-together at Doris's house for our annual fish fry. But due to the COVID, we're going to take that to a Zoom tea social and celebration. And we're going to do it on a Saturday. And it's coming up soon. Oh my God, that's next Saturday, huh?
Yeah.
So stay tuned within the newsletter. I'm going to get with the leaders, the managers, and we're going to put something together, but it's going to be the same Zoom number, and we'll give you the Zoom back time. Okay.
Okay.
So, and it'll just be like maybe a couple of hours together, and we can all have our tea or coffee. And then it's going to be a social, so it'll be you know, more social. It'll probably be with a lot more people, etc. So we'll have a good, and we're going to celebrate all of our successes from May as well. Okay, so I wanted to let you know that, put that on the calendar, and more than likely, probably around the 12-ish or so time frame, I'll get together with the leaders and we'll confirm that. Okay.
Okay, sounds good.
And we're all going to wear hats, right? We're going to wear our tea hats.
Okay, yes, we can wear tea hats.
Girl.
Yes, you got a tea hat on tonight. I like that hat. Okay.
I know that's.
So
I have to
everybody.
find a tea hat. Find a tea hat.
You can make your own too.
Mm-hmm. I got
very
you.
Good. Very good.
Oh, I had one more question.
Yes.
The cooling wand.
Mm-hmm.
Is anyone that can tell me about the cooling wand and how it's used?
Who uses the cooling wand?
She asked me about that last night.
Because I Googled and it's not good, girl. Curling irons came up.
Oh.
I'm like, that's not a cooling wand.
I'm gonna see if I can see if it's in our book, and I'm gonna.
Okay.
Here we go. Okay. In our 2020 catalog, the Jafra Cooling Wand basically apply and smooth. So it's a cool metal applicator, gently massages skin and encourages product absorption. So how do you use the spatula end of the cooling wand to dot the product of your choice over your face. So I like the fact that it has a spatula and the wand. So then you gently massage the product into the skin using the metal end. Wash the tool after use. So it's to soothe and apply, and pretty much just to encourage and to help the absorption of the product into the skin, and the coolness is supposed to help with, you know, any puffiness and all of that kind of thing.
Got it. I got it.
And when in doubt, our 2020 catalog is kind of like a product catalog or product pages that we've had before. So this book is all year round, and I would keep it like, you know, keep it like a reference guide too for all services. Okay.
And what page did you find that on, Michelle?
You would ask me.
Oh, I see it. I got it.
Found it? Okay.
Yeah, I'll probably have to order some books because I don't think I have that particular.
And you can view that book also off your website.
Okay, great.
Okay, all right.
Okay.
And download it. I always download a product catalog on my desktop, and the current month action and catalog for quick reference too.
I'll do that too.
Okay, perfect.
I'll do that now.
All right, so our next Zoom action planning call, which will have more celebration, is June the 9th at 2 p.m. And you guys remember this picture? This is exactly what we're doing today, the Brady Bunch.
Yes.
Brady Bunch. All right, well, I want to thank you all for joining tonight, and I want you to continue to stay safe and well. And if you have any questions, feel free to text, WhatsApp, message any of us with your questions, and we'd be more than happy to help you. So any last comments or what's one thing you took away from the call tonight? Anybody want to share?
You know what, try something new.
There you go. Love it. Okay, anybody else?
Yeah, I like the reality that we can be creative. I tend to be more of a creative spirit, and like Tia, is it? Like Tisha, like Tisha, I like making my own pictures. I like making, you know, Michelle, I showed you how I did some of my texts.
Yeah.
And I like spontaneity. I like being able to make people reach out and touch.
Right.
So I really am happy that there's a level of creativity that can be involved with the Facebook page and with the Instagram.
Right.
Yeah.
And
Tisha, I think that'd be good, the Instagram training.
Yes, that would be fun. It would, and it gives you that chance to it removes that shyness that happens when you know, oops, I'm live, you know, and I'm going to step on my words, you know, but you know, you have that opportunity when it's just with a group, you know, to say, maybe not say that, but Yeah, say that, you know, and then it just really gets you, you know, those creative juices flowing, you know.
Absolutely.
And you know, you can show pictures and just throw ideas around, you know, and really assist each other. So yeah, absolutely, I think it's a great idea.
I think that's the best part of being on a team, because the input from various people, you never know how it's going to be inspiring, you know.
Right.
As opposed to trying to be the Lone Ranger and put everything together by yourself.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. And I'm all about prayer in the beginning, you know, because I think that opens you up to ideas, and I believe God is all about inspiration, and he inspires us and he encourages us. And so when we invite him into everything, because I believe that the Bible tells us to invite him in everything. And he says, I want to be in the midst of all things, not just some of the stuff that you're doing. I want to be in it all, because I can assist you. I'm the one that picks you up. So, you know, I, you know, that's how I start out things, because I want him to talk to me about what he wants me to do and how he wants me to share it, you know, because it'd be that one idea that just takes off.
That's right.
Yeah.
Well, my favorite scripture is, in him we live and move and have our being.
Yeah.
So we're totally engulfed.
Yeah, that's right.
You know?
Good.
Yeah.
You know, before we stop, I did ask Sherry to share, because she is new and she has been on a couple of the Road to Success calls. So just briefly, she's joined 2. Just briefly share, you know, how you found those valuable, because even if you're seasoned, they're good to know.
Yeah, I think it's more of the same, more of what we're experiencing right now. I mean, when you see, that's why I believe in community. And if you know God at all in any kind of nature, you know not to isolate yourself.
Right.
And I think women are very quick to say, I don't want to do that, right? But I humbled myself, because I knew that God will move through different, I'm not trying to get religious, but that's just who I am in terms of acknowledging God.
Right.
And you never know how he's going to move. You never know what, you don't even know all the time what you need. Here we are trying to put this Jaffa together, trying to make it work for us. It's going to work if you humble yourself enough. Those meetings, you know, and I'm glad of the diversity in the meetings, because years ago when Pat Cooper was over us, it wasn't as much diversity, right? And now you're getting all kind of ideas from people. Everybody's interjecting a lot of their insights that they've had. So I learned like 3 different things yesterday and I've been looking at my books and trying to get everything down pat so I can make my Facebook page. And I just say, don't be the Lone Ranger. It doesn't hurt every now and again to intercept and intervene in some of these meetings, just to be motivated, just to, you know, let your mind be elevated. You will be elevated, you know. I mean, who knew tonight would go this way? You know, it's like, you just got to really be humble enough to attend a meeting or to come out. You know, I'm trying to be committed. If I don't do anything else, one additional Jaffa Meet Zoom and this Zoom for our team every week. Because I'm on a mission to bring life to people.
Right.
And the more life you receive, you have more to give.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Okay, great. Well, I think we had a fabulous meeting.
Yeah.
So I look forward to next week, where we can share a little bit more into what June is bringing us. But I do encourage you to watch the replay from the training, the business meeting presentation that took place on the 1st, Monday. And I think I put it in our group page, but if not, you can find it on Beauty Insiders. And I think if you're not part of Beauty Insiders or our Facebook group page or what have you, let me know. Friend me first, and then I can put you in our group. and that's under Michelle Colbert. And then the Jaffer ones, we can just add you in as a consultant. Okay.
Okay.
All right,
Great.
guys. Thank you.
All right.
So much.
Thank you, Michelle.
Thank you so much. Thank
You're
you.
welcome. Take
Okay.
care.
Okay, take care.
Right. Have a blessed
Bye-bye.
week.
You too.
Okay. God bless.
Okay.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.
I need to call you, Rose.
What?
I need to call you. Michelle's been
Okay.
trying to get in contact with you, but I don't know if, I told her she, the number, maybe she may not have the correct number, but she's been texting you.
Okay.
Okay.
All right,
All right.
guys. Take care.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Good night.
Bye-bye.
Okay.